I'm in a bit of a situation. I have a lot of work to do. It is Tuesday afternoon, and we're planning on going sailing and anchoring out for the next few days. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. This is starting this Friday. But Nancy said we're not going. She will not go with us. And this is our house if I can't fix the generator so we can have air conditioning.
Hey Matt, if you want to go to office this weekend, you've got to fix the generator. It's just too hot out here. I don't want to go.
Really hot summer, really hot August right now. I have work to do, we have money to make, pay bills to pay, but I need to figure out how to fix a generator, and then, sorry about that, and then we've got to fix it. Gee, I don't know. Sure. Fitting.
We're excited because we spent our first weekend out on the anchor, and it was full of surprises and learning, and we want to share the story with you. I was a little nervous about going out and sleeping on an anchor.
And I was really nervous about going out in Texas in September in the heat.
You've got to fix the generator. It's just too hot out here.
We're heading to Offutt's Bayou, and it's about, what, 10 miles, you think?
I don't know.
Ugh, I'll pull up a map. We'll show you on a map. And it's a nice little sail down, but sometimes straight into the wind, so it's a motor down. But it's our first time there. Oh, it's also our first time to pass under a bridge.
Yes, that was quite funny with this one.
Yeah.
I told Matt we couldn't go anchor if he didn't fix the generator. It's like it was just way too hot.
So what do? We start here on Google. This is my generator. It's a next gen 3.5 kilowatt. Okay, when we bought the boat, this sucker came with spare parts. Look at this. Generator spare parts. Generator spares. I just cracked this open. Brand new from the factory. So we'll start here with a brand new air filter. That's going to be good. Nice. Let's go up and check it out. So here's the old air filter. You know, it's looking pretty dingy in there. It's not horrible, I don't think. And here's the brand new one. Definitely cleaner. And the air filter just goes back here. Right back here. Spot that it fits onto. Okay, we have the generator running. The timer set. It needs to go 30 minutes. 30 minutes was my previous kind of maximum time before it overheated and shut down. So it's running. The insulation box is open. The air intake is pulling in air very well. And where's my pina colada here? It's here. The locker's open. The whole lazarette is open back there. And that way it can breathe more. Water flow is going good. It's really loud right now, but I think I know the problem. I installed a new hose for the air exhaust, and there's a kink in the hose. When the hose heats up, the material it's made of really stretches, and when there's a turn in the hose, that stretch causes it to collapse. To use some zip ties, I'm going to lift the hose up and keep it from collapsing. It's ran a solid 55 minutes running the air conditioner inside off the generator. I just closed the generator up, and that's the soundproofing, and that's where the heat gets enclosed. Now it's time to make sure we got a good airflow coming out of it. I think these are going to do the problem. I need to get it done before the generator dies so I can see that it fixes it. Hey Google, show me my stopwatch. It's been running for a minute, almost an hour, an hour and almost 20 minutes. And the last 30 of that have been with the sound closed. So I think we fixed it. I think
Back up and talk about the anchor. Everything to be perfect with the anchor. The rope was messed up, so I had to get that splice, and you can look it up on YouTube, it's easy to do, but I didn't trust myself doing it for the first time, right? I didn't want my mistake to be the cause of something happening. So I went to Bahama Rigging, and nice guys there, they helped me out splicing the rope to the anchor chain.
So go 2 one way, 1 the other way. And what it does is it's going to lock it in place.
Just every other one, right?
Right, over, under, over, under. A little bit of a stitch pattern. What we specifically use for triple strand. Also use it for unpicking knots, but
Yeah, that's a good use. Perfect. Slides right in. Oh, that makes it easy, huh?
yeah, it pries the strength part.
Cool. So I definitely need to have one of those on the boat.
this is the old furling line. It's got portions in it that are like ready to tear. I mean, it's just ready to eat dust. We don't want it busting open on us. Like if this broke while we were sailing, it's not the end of the world, but the head sail will unfurl all the way. So if it was heavy winds, let's say 24 knots, and we have it kind of reefed in, and this were to bust, the sail would go 100%, and that could cause some bad situations on the water. We bought new line, we're about to put that on. It's pretty.
It's too tight. It's stopped.
That's it. That's the end.
That's it?
High five. Let's unfurl the jib and see if it actually works.
Oh my gosh, we have a candy cane stripe. What were you thinking? Just joking.
On you.
No, you aren't holding your line. All right. That's good.
How does it feel? Is it good?
It's perfect. It's a lot better than the last one.
Catalina 387, 77 feet is perfect for the furling line. Schaefer furler. Schaefer furler. But that was a big question today. How much feet do we get? I didn't take the old rope in. And the rigger, we had two different opinions, two different shops. And, you know, they're both right, but this was perfect, 77 feet on a 40-foot boat.
We'd just be steaming. And so I spent 5 solid days working on the generator. Overheating problems, it's like stopping when we put an electrical load on it. And, you know, it says it's running within the temperature range based on the manual. I've had a lot of people tell me they think it's a little hot.
Hey, you.
What? Hey! Hey! Hi, matey. Oh, okay, so this engine is legit cramped, let's put it that way. I am trying, I believe at this point, nothing has worked so far on the generator. I believe this water pressure, it's like a sensor switch. It gets too hot, it flips, cuts the power off to the engine, and the engine stops. I believe this is bad. So this is a new one. I'm trying to replace it right here. It would not budge. Couldn't get it to move, crescent wrench, you name it, any type of wrench I tried. I let a little WD-40 sit on it for about 30 minutes while we had pasta. Gave it a few good hits with the wrench. Ugh. Now, it's moving. I just don't know when I open it if the coolant fluid's going to come out or not. And I don't have really any room to put anything to catch it. This is the best I have, and it doesn't work either. Once I switch this out, we're going to run it again tonight. All of our friends are leaving tomorrow to head out to Anchor. We may not be able to follow if we can't get AC running for the girls.
That's right. The girls said no.
So, and we'll sell either way. We may not be able to go out for a few days. I gotta get this fixed. So I'm gonna... All right, so we've refreshed the coolant fluid, redirected the air intake to come straight in from the fresh air. I've got fresh air coming in through the hatch in the back. These hoses here, I've rerun those hoses to where they're stretched and there's no flex in them. Nice, clean, all the way out. There was a dirt dauber in the exhaust at the very end of the air, the blower hose. I cleared that out.
And we've also heard it could be fuel line. There's problems in the fuel line. Maybe there's an air bubble, and we've seen some bubbles in the fuel line. So I haven't completed the fuel line task yet, but we had it at a point that we felt comfortable leaving and going.
He felt comfortable leaving and going. And I was like, you worked for 5 days, so we're definitely going.
Sure.
Today we're gonna go. We have good cloud cover, and Offits Bayou is about, what do you say, 3 hours from Kima, Texas. It's about a 10-mile trek. We're currently sailing. We have very little wind, 5 knots of wind. All of our sails are out and just barely moving. So this is peaceful. This is relaxing, and we might even turn the motor on to kind of speed things up. We're afraid the Offits Bayou is one of the best anchorages in the area. Some will say it's the best anchorage in the Gulf Coast, Texas Gulf Coast. So we'll see about that. It's our first time there, and I'm really excited. It's a real peaceful sail. Libby's chilling over here, doing what kids do, and Mocha's chilling over there. She doesn't like to be caught laying down on camera. So we'll show you some of the sailing footage, and then we're just gonna relax here. Hope you enjoy. Approaching Reach Broach. One's for pregnancy and one's for sailboats. And we'll talk to Spectra Watermaker dealer today. And so I'll update you on that progress in the coming weeks. I'm excited! Sorry, didn't mean to get all sailing nerdy on you. Index of like 105 out here. And so that's no joke, yo. 105. Temperature's 92, 94 now. And we're looking at a full moon right now.